Hello everyone. Welcome to Brain Blitz Audios. We all love our parents. Don't you also love your grandparents? Here is an interesting story titled The Wooden Cup, which is about a boy who tries his best to please his grandfather. Let's begin, shall we? Once upon a time, in far-off Italy, there was a little boy whose name was Robertino. He loved his grandfather very much. The little boy and the old man were good friends. They spent much time together. Robertino loved to sit on his grandfather's knee and listen to the stories he told him. Grandfather was a wonderful storyteller. And oh, the stories he told! Fairy tales and exciting hunting stories, like the one in which grandfather himself had once caught an eagle. There was a strong bond of love between the two. Grandfather had come to live with Robertino's parents when grandmother died 3 years before. Robertino's mother did not understand the loneliness of the old man. Sometimes she was very impatient with him, especially on those days when his hands shook and he would drop what he was holding. One night at dinner, grandfather lifted his cup to drink his coffee. His poor old hands shook so much that the coffee spilled on the clean white tablecloth. The cup, falling from his hands, broke into many pieces. Robertino's mother spoke angrily to the old man. Grandfather never said a word in reply, but only looked at her with sadness in his eyes. Robertino was also very unhappy. Poor dear grandfather. After that, grandfather had to eat all alone at a little table in the kitchen. There was sadness in his eyes when he heard about this new arrangement. There was sadness in the gentle smile he gave his grandchild. As soon as Robertino finished his dinner, he would run into the kitchen to be with the old man he loved so much. And the kitchen became a beautiful land where there was no pain and no sadness. There the old man and the little child could move about happily, hand in hand. Time went on. Grandfather grew older and weaker. His hands shook more and more. One night, as he sat all alone in the kitchen, his hands shook and he dropped his cup of soup. The cup broke into many pieces. Robertino's parents rushed to the kitchen and saw the spilled soup on the clean floor. Robertino was upset. His mother spoke more angrily than she had ever done before. The only thing to do, she said, was to give the old man a wooden cup. She didn't want her dishes broken just because he had become so careless. Suddenly, the child went over to the fireplace where his mother had swept the pieces of the cup. He picked the pieces carefully and began to put them together. Soon, the cup seemed to be whole. Then he took a small piece of wood from the fireplace and began to chip it. He kept his eyes on the earthen cup as though it were a model. "What are you making, Robertino?" asked his mother fondly. "I'm making a wooden cup for you to have when you grow old," answered Robertino. Robertino's mother and father were too ashamed to look into Robertino's eyes. They took grandfather's arm and led him back to the dining room and stood near him and helped him as he ate. From that time, grandfather never ate all alone in the kitchen. He sat in his usual place next to Robertino in the dining room. Robertino was happy again. His grandfather was loved and cared for. Robertino realized that his parents too were experiencing the true happiness that love and kindness bring. And that's all, folks, from the story The Wooden Cup, written by Domenico Vittorini, an Italian author and professor. He was born in Italy and later went to the USA and taught at the Temple University and the University of Pennsylvania. His most famous book is The Thread of Life. We hope you found it interesting. For more useful videos, please subscribe to our channel, Brain Blitz Audios. We have uploaded many stories here at Brain Blitz Audios. Some of the links are given in the description down below. Please do visit the links and enjoy more stories. See you soon. Bye bye.